We're done discussing the different types of conics. And last meeting, we discussed the circle and its properties. Now, we will tackle parabola. Look at the figure of satellite dish. This is a perfect example of reflective properties of parabola. And look at the second figure. The vertex, of course, is not at the origin. That is why we will discuss the equation and graphs of parabola with vertex at its scale. The same concept in the parabola with vertex at 0, 0. Look at this comparison. So same concept, except that the vertex in this one is 0, 0, while in the second table, the vertex of the parabola is at HK. Let us look at the equation one by one. From this equation, the squared variable is x. Our c is not equal to 0. Why? If this is 0, 4 times 0 is 0, and multiplied by y minus x, so it is 0. So c must not be equal to 0. Since our c is greater than 0, or this for c is positive, the parabola opens upward. And we can determine the properties of this parabola using this formula. The same with this one, the squared variable is x, and c is less than 0 or negative, so therefore the parabola opens downward. And these are the formula for finding the properties. In this one, the squared variable is y, and c is greater than 0 or positive, so the parabola opens to the right. So here are the formula for determining the properties. And the last one, the squared variable is also y, but c is less than 0 or negative, so the parabola opens to the left. And here are the formula for the properties. So let's have an example so that you can understand clearly the parabola and the properties of the parabola. Let us consider this example. So let's look at our examples in our PowerPoint slide. And let us consider this number 1. So from this given equation, the squared variable is x. And 12 is positive, so therefore the vertex is 1, 2, and the parabola opens upward. Our 4c equals 12, therefore c is 3, and this 3 is our focal distance. The length of the latus rectum is 12, so this one, and let us consider LR, and the half of the latus rectum is 6. And we are now ready to graph the parabola. Let us draw an x and y axis. So let's have our x-axis, and this is our y-axis. The vertex is 1, 2. And our focal distance is 3. So we have, so this is our focus. So 1, 2, 3, and then from the vertex, so our directrix is somewhere here. So let's draw our directrix. So here is our directrix. The length of our latus rectum is 12. So from the focus, so our latus rectum is parallel to the directrix. So from the focus, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So and from the focus again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are the ends of our latus rectum. So let us consider this as L and R. So let us draw our latus rectum. And let us draw the parabola. The axis of symmetry divides the parabola into two equal parts. So let us draw the axis of symmetry. So this is our axis of symmetry. So let us consider the other properties. So let's have the focus. So our focus is here. So this is our vertex 0, 0. So the focus is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5. And the end of latus rectum So point L, so this point, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So negative 5, 5. And our point R is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7, 5. And the directrix is this line. So this line. So from the vertex, we have 1, 2, 3. So this line is our directrix, and it is y equals negative 1. And the axis of symmetry, so this line that divides the parabola into two equal parts. So our axis of symmetry is, so this is 1. So x equals 1. Okay. So let's have example number 2. So we have quantity y plus 3 squared equals negative 8 times x plus 5. So the squared variable is y, and this is negative 8. So the parabola opens to the left. So our vertex is here, negative 5, and k is negative 3. So the parabola opens to the left. Okay. And then since we have 4c equals negative 8, so c equals negative 2. So our focal distance is 2. So this is our focal distance. So the length of latus rectum, or the LR, so is this 8. So let us draw the parabola, or let's draw first our x and y axis. So this is our x-axis, and this is our y-axis. So since the parabola opens to the left, so this part, so our vertex is negative 5, negative 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So negative 5, negative 3. So we have negative 5, negative 3. And the parabola opens to the left, so, and the focal distance is 2. So from our vertex, so we have 1, 2. So this is our focus. And our directrix is here. So 1, 2. So let's draw our directrix. So this our directrix. Then from the focus, let's draw our latus rectum. The length of the latus rectum is 8. So from the focus, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is one of the ends of latus rectum, and the other one is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this point. So we have L, R, and so let's draw the latus rectum. There. So the parabola is this. And the axis of symmetry that divides the parabola into two equal parts. So here, so let us draw. So this is our axis of symmetry. Okay, so let us consider the properties. So we have the focus. Our focus is, so this is our origin, 0, 0. So here is our focus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, negative 3. So negative 7, negative 3. And the end of latus rectum. So we have the point L is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, negative 7. And this is, so this is 1. So negative 7, 1. And our point R is from 0, 0. So negative 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Negative 7, negative 7. And then the directrix is this one. So x equals negative 3. And the axis of symmetry is this one. So y equals negative 3. Okay. So the vertex is, so let us consider this formula. So the vertex is hk. So our vertex is negative 5, negative 3. Our c equals negative 2. So the focus is h. Our h is this one, and this is our k. So our h is negative 5 plus c. So negative 5 plus negative 2 is negative 7 k. So negative 7, negative 3. And then the directrix is h minus c. Our h is negative 5 minus negative 2. So we have x equals negative 5 minus negative 2. So we have negative 3. And the axis of symmetry is y equals k is negative 3. So negative 3. So the same with our result here. And let us consider our other example, or our first example. So our parabola opens upward, and our vertex is hk. So our vertex is 1, 2. So our vertex is 1, 2. And this is our hk. So from our formula, the focus is h. So our h is 1. And k plus c. Our c here is 3. So k plus 3, 2 plus 3, we have 5. Our directrix is y equals k minus c. So our k is 2 minus 3, so negative 1. So y equals negative 1. And the axis of symmetry is x equals 8. So x equals, our h is 1. So x equals 1. Okay. Okay, for your practice, so try to graph these number 3, 4, 5, and 6, and find the directrix, the focus, the vertex, the axis of symmetry, and other properties of the parabola. So always remember that the best way to learn math is to play math. With this simple video, I hope that you learned a lot how to sketch the graph of the parabola and be able to determine its properties. Thank you and see you again.